Hello everyone, I am back again, just having finished my lovely tagine. Oh, I can tell you, if you have never tried preserved lemon before, which is essentially pickled lemon, it is great. Oh, it has it's so difficult to describe that actual taste. It is yeah, it's kind of like a sweet lemony flavor. It's how can you describe something which is the exact opposite of itself? But it is glorious, I can tell you. It gets together. It fits together so well with the actual taste of the dish. It is wonderful. I could recommend a good tagine anyway. There's a lovely chicken tagine with olives that I make, which is just wonderful.
Searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz.
Thank you, Chop Dog, for the welcome back.
Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it. with
There we
Kira
go.
in tow. Ciri had never
So it's
reached
good to
the
have a
Witcher,
a
yet
healthy
wild
bit
hunt
of
had.
food in me
Ghostly
right now,
retinue was one step
which
ahead of Geralt, who
should
had
help
seen
us get a little
The
bit back
Witcher
on
felt
track. Now,
without
I
his
sincerely
loss
hope that Chop
until
Dog's
Kira gave him a
suggestion
new
there
name, the Crones
is
of
really
Crookback
going
Law.
to help us change things around here. Now, let me also get our, there we go, famed bot back up. There we go, the Arv bot. Haha! And we will head back straight into The Witcher. Okay. Let's check. Let me know what the quality of the stream is like. I'm already noting some disturbing tendencies here, but I hope that's just on my end. Let's have a...
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Wait, what?
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, like he'd be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Whoa. Okay. Oh good, I don't need to hold that down. I can just walk around with them. That's cool. It's the same. But I'd eaten chicken as usual. It's worse now? What is up with that? Okay, guys, I might be Chop Dog. Might be an issue with the Linux rig. Not sure what that would be though. Let me check what is up with the Linux rig. Let me get the stats up here. Yeah, the Linux rig is not reporting any issues. It has good throughput. But of course that might be an issue. It's like low frames per second. Okay. Well, I mean, Chop Dog, it's alright, but it should just be good. There's no reason for it to be bad. Let me get the task manager up just to be assured here. Sure thing, Chop Dog. I'll get that done a little bit, and you let me know, in play how this works out. Hopefully there'll be... Whoa. Oh wait, that's just a drowner, isn't it? Yeah, Chop Dog, that is what suggests to me... Oh, a water hag. The fact that the webcam is smooth is what suggests to me that, that the encoding in general should be fine. But yeah. Water hag, I hated that thing. That needed Igni, Necrophase, and just a Northern Wind as usual. Something with game capture. Might be, but I have not changed anything in OBS so far. It's still, one thing that I could potentially try, although I don't think it should matter, is the that might make a difference. I'm using NVIDIA encoder to do this, so potentially I may need to switch to H.264 again. Okay, let's wow, okay. Let's try and get this done again. Wow, really?
How you like that silver?
Wow. Wow, she hits like a truck. Oh, Chop Dog, that might be an idea, actually. I recently switched to borderless window. Maybe that would be it, but I did that, I think, before the last stream already. But that might be it. If last stream also had a little bit of trouble, I may want to switch on back to full screen mode. Here we go. It runs pretty smooth now. Okay, Halter, are you getting the same then? See, if it is pretty smooth, then hopefully that is the end of the issues for today. Let's okay, let's get some quick explore now. Not smooth for you, Jexus? Ah. Seriously, it should just work. Oh yeah, I can see OBS getting some weird stutters. You know what I'm gonna do? Options, let's see, graphics. I'm gonna change this from borderless window to full screen. Who knows? Who knows? Yep, I'm fine with these changes. Let's see whether that changes anything. It's still stuttering for you as well. Yeah, Chopdog, I am streaming Ogroid Oil. Ogroid Oil! Finally, Ogroid Oil! Ah! Yeah, I'm not streaming in 60 FPS. I've been thinking about streaming 60 FPS. I don't know if that is what you'd want. I do know that makes it a little bit trickier than finally. I know that makes it a little bit trickier for some people to watch on mobile. There we go. And eggs. Okay, so I've just switched it to full screen. Let's hope that fixes things. Way smoother now, that fixed it. Okay, borderless window is the culprit. Good to know. In that case, we can consider this done. That is wonderful. Thanks, guys. God, I was very worried that there was going to be some major issue that just prevented me from streaming at all today. That fixed all of it. Good. So, borderless window is the devil. That is what we learned today. We just had to beat the devil out of it. Yeah, Pother. Borderless window. Salt pizza. That is good, because if I recall correctly, that is the stuff we use to make bombs. Let's have a quick check. Ah, those greater mutagens. Wait a minute. If I... Hold on. I'm using one green mutagen for this, so if I... Oh, it takes into account that I have these. Okay, never mind. I was thinking I could potentially make another one if it doesn't count the one I'm using. Let's see. Optima Mater and Northern Wind, for which I need all spice balls. VSync doesn't work in borderless window in Windows 10 because the Windows 10 frame rate in Windows application is synced exclusively with desktop composition module. God, so many small things. So that means that VSync never really mattered anyway. So many of these small little things that you need to know to get things done correctly. Well, at the very least, we have fixed this issue right now. So happy that this was it.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
What? Okay, that's a little bit odd. But yeah, what do you guys think? Would you think that streaming at 60 FPS, even though that'll make it a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult for like certain mobile users, etc. Would you find that a good trade-off? If I stream in 60 FPS, is that something that you're really looking forward to, that you'd really want, or for you is it more like, 60 FPS, whatever? Because I'm thinking of doing that, but I am not too sure about whether it would be sort of, whether it's something that you really want to see. At the very least, 60 FPS, particularly for these action games, might be good. Need a higher bitrate for 60 FPS. Yeah, exactly, Childtalk, and that's I can easily sustain that, you know, a good 30k FPS. But the thing I'm concerned about is that it will also decrease the number of people who can actually view the stream. Really now, what am I oh, okay, this is a pretty wide range. Let's try and explore outside a little bit. Not concerned about 60. Yeah, Childog as well, unless I'm streaming a good first-person shooter. That's what I figured as well, about the 60 FPS. I considered it maybe with Dark Souls-like games, because there as well, of course, you'd want, you know, responsiveness, quick action, but yeah. Okay, in that case, I'd rather keep it to 30 FPS to basically make the stream as inclusive as I can make it. To keep it as inclusive as I can make it, or at least as inclusive as I'm willing to get. There we go. As inclusive as I'm willing to make it, because I do want to have a certain, you know, minimum level of quality. Okay, don't interrupt me, guys.
They left us, look! All of them done went!
We have to swim, come on!
What about all this? I can't leave it! You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
What's happening here?
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Nope, that's not what I meant. Yeah, exactly, Jexus. Be a different matter if you choose a video quality. That, you know, as soon as that is a reality, as soon as you can choose the video quality, I'm gonna try streaming at 1080p 60 FPS, and then you can set it to where you'd want it yourself. I am all for that, but until that time, I need to stream sort of at the minimum that I find acceptable, which is this. I, you know, want a minimum amount of quality, minimum amount of sharpness, resolution-wise, and a balance with people who can view the stream. By the way, then the encoding options, just in case you're wondering, because a while back, I think it was for RimWorld, I got encoding options, just a few of them. The reason for that is that they give you those, they give the top 1500 streams, non-partnered streams, encoding options. And at that time, we were in the top 1500, which was pretty awesome. Okay, this is going to be a massive problem. There we go. As soon as I have a hand free. Or if they just back off. Okay, that's fine by me. I was just going to say, as soon as I have a hand free, it's going to be Thunderbolt time. 1080p, 720 downscaling and 60 FPS. Actually, one thing that I'd like to try, which is I'm suddenly realizing something I haven't done yet. I'm currently actually recording on 1080p. That's why all the YouTube videos are always 1080. That's what I'm doing locally, and then the Linux box re-encodes it to 720. 720 30 FPS. I could set the local to 60 FPS. But you know, that's more for the YouTube replays, etc. That doesn't affect the stream directly. I hadn't bothered to set it yet for this so far because when I did that, I used the X264 encoding, and that used a lot of CPU. So what am I missing here? Linux X might or might not handle 60 FPS. I think it does, ChopDog. I suppose I could put the stats of the re-encoder as well, but it doesn't have a super CPU. It only has an i5. But literally the only thing it's doing is encoding, and I think I've done 60 FPS on it before. The problem I had at the time actually was that the this computer couldn't handle 1080p 60 FPS encoding. Okay, sure, we'll explore the tower. We'll just get in on that. That is locked, eh? Let's as well refresh our necrophage oil, maybe? Yeah, it only has 9 hits
Ik
left.
heb een vraag, en wel een hele belangrijke. Hoeveel geld zou u willen verdienen?
I
Bij
have
welk
no
bedrag
idea
dat
where
u
that
zou
is coming
ontvangen,
from.
zou u zich prettig voelen, veilig
Oh.
voelen, rijk voelen?
There we go. That is the Nexus mod. Don't you love those websites that don't give you any issue whatsoever and then suddenly autoplay a video? There we go. That means I will have to find the thing later as well. Because I had to just outright close it. Yeah, exactly, ChopDog. The i5 managed so far. No kidding, Juxus, no kidding. So yeah, I'm not happy with those websites that suddenly decide, you know what, you've been watching this for about an hour. How about we randomly play a video for you? Wait, is that light up there? Just a reflection from the setting sun, maybe. Hello? What's all this then?
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Really? Wait. Plot hole. Kira Metz earlier said that these communication stones, the was again Vox, something Vox, Exo-Voxes or something along those lines, were one directional in this case. She could contact us, so either she's scrying us, or there's a big plot hole, because the entire thing was I couldn't contact her. But if she's scrying me, I can communicate with her. Bam! Either I'm missing something, or something's not being done correctly here. Oh yes, ChopDog, I can imagine that. Particularly when you're sneaking, you're just very quiet, very sort of focused, and then suddenly BAM!
Come here to ask nicely.
So there's ghostly fire, eh? I manned this one. Sorry, ghosts.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter.
Wait,
To the
what?
top.
Well, that's the thing I meant, Chop Dog. I mean, if she can hear me talking back, then we can still communicate. And that was, in essence, Geralt's question. Can we communicate back and forth? And she said, nah, not really.
Blood. Many must have died here.
So... What? Quick saving that shit. I'm getting a potion of cat up in this ghostly little place. I'm not too sure whether I'm liking what's going on here. So there's a thing down here with a ghostly knock. Well, I'm not one to avoid ghostly scenes, but oh yeah, Chop Dog, exactly. About the lords slaughtering the peasants, denying them food. Turns out though that there is a bit of a different story going on here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
What? Oh, just for
Let 'em
experimentation?
out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats?
Rats are
How do you
actually
figure
very
they'd
good
do that?
swimmers.
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench.
Wah! So what is going on here? So there's a bunch of rats that he's kept in cages, I'm assuming for experiments. But I mean, what's with the rat story? It seems to be just coincidental actually to the everything that happened. So we have the peasantry revolting, coming up here, slaughtering the noble, and then apparently going to his wife and daughter, was it? Quick save! There's a door. Quick save.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Alexander, okay. So that was the noble, wasn't it? Viserat, and Alexander was the mage. So the noble was talking to his daughter then. Alexander notifies him that the peasants have arrived. This is very curious. Oh, hello. Oh wait, that's the door we came through. Never mind, never mind. Those are huge rats, by the way. So these will be, I suppose, bedrooms? Ooh, ingots. Hello. Wait, who's that?
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago.
Wait, what?
Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
Wait, what? So they murdered the noble. By the way, he fell backwards, not on his front, so that's a little bit weird. But this, yeah, this corpse is fairly recent compared to the skeleton downstairs, although that might have been because the rats ate him, which actually seems more likely. I'll go up in a bit, but so there might just be something else here. Don't know what, but something has this tower in its grips. Oh, I love it when the plot thickens. So what are we looking at here? This kind of reminds me of, do you know Vampire Bloodlines, that PC game, the hotel section? There's less little bit of that horror, but it tries to sort of do something similar all the same. Quick save.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Sure thing. Did you hear that ghostly crying? Wait, hello? What is that then? So that should...
Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Oh.
Someone dragged something across the floor.
That looks like this
Dragged it from
may...
one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Wait, what? That's weird. Wait, give me a second. Sorry about that. My phone has the exact same ring as that timer, so I was suddenly wondering what is going on here. Let's see. Now, where was I here? So, there's this lever, but I'm gonna need to move something, and I'm assuming it's that thing. Let's see. Do I art it? What do I do here? Oh, wait. There's a second one here, so let's... Okay. Yep, I'm accepting that one. I was clever enough to solve this problem with deduction and such. Okay, let's have a look.
Looks like a laboratory.
Okay.
Pretty well equipped too.
Okay, let's have a look at that ghost over there.